All right, so by now, most of you should know that my name is Yusuf Scott. I'm the guy behind the So Darn Easy Forex University. I'm also better known as the Forex Gold Online. I thought I would make a video today because I know that a lot of you have been watching me and following me over the last 10 to 14 years. You guys have seen me dominate the market. I know a lot of you are on the fence. You guys have been skeptical about what it is that I can do in the market, what it is that I'm doing for my students. Are my students really making money? So of late, over the last couple years, I've been focusing on nothing but the US30, which is an instrument that a lot of people, they struggle with. Of late, I've added the NAS 100, okay? And what I've done at the end of last year, I started offering signals, okay? And I wanna show you guys a signal that I've offered my students just this week, okay? Where it was a 250 point run. I wanna show you guys the results. Check this out. So if you guys see here on the screen, what I did was, here at the bottom, you guys will see that I made a transfer of $17.20 and I made a deposit of $27.8872. Now just so you guys know, this is an actual real account. You guys see the market is moving here. This is the US30, and this right here is the NAS you see is moving. So there's nothing fake about this. This is all real. I know a lot of you have been putting out bad press saying, oh, you can rig an MT4 account. Listen, if you don't know by now, if you're a good trader, you're a good trader, okay? Let me show you guys though what it is that I've been able to do. So I made a deposit of $27.8872 and I transferred $17.70 over to this one account for about a total of $2,800, okay? And this one day, if you guys see here, I have, well, let's highlight this trade here. This is the trade that I want to talk about. So this trade right here, I had entered in on a sell at 1522 at 44,300, okay? This is on the US30. And then I closed the trade at 1803. So it's about 2.5 hours I stayed in this trade, but I closed it at 44,049. Okay, so that's a total of like 250 points. Okay, and that was a profit of 501.20, and I was trading at $2. Now that's just one setup, but this setup here was 250 points in one direction. Okay, if you guys see for the day here, the profit was $1,006. Now that's taken a $2,800 account to $3,800 all in one day, okay? And if you guys can see, this was 3 signals that I given my students. Of course, the first one was 250, and this one right here, this was another sale. I got in at 1920, I got in at 44, let's call it 44,150, and I closed this one out like an hour later, and I closed it out at, let's see, 44,150. So I closed it out at like 120, 30 points away, okay? So that was great. And that was another one for $261. And then the last one, I got in at 1803. I got in at 44,049. And I closed it out at 44,171. I closed it out at 1916. So that was a profit of like 120 some points for a grand total of like 500 some points all in one day. Okay, so I want you guys to know that this is all possible. Okay, my students are able to do this, and the greatest thing about this is I'm doing this inside of my Telegram. Okay, private Telegram, where I'm finding these setups. I'm walking my students through each signal, giving them insight on exactly where to get into the market, how to use SIT 2.0 to stay in that trade from the top to the bottom, or from the bottom to the top, running the market all the way through, breaking down exactly what's going on, what I'm thinking along the way. My students are learning a lot. Okay, so if you were on the fence, doubting, you're still struggling with the US30 or even the NAS 100, listen, all I can tell you is go and check out www.theus30assassins.com. You will see many reviews from my students who are dominating the market, all right? And my training is quite effective, you know, the way I have things laid out. So this right here is just proof is in the pudding. You guys have seen me dominate the GBP/NZD, GBP/JPY, the Euro/ZAR, the peso over the years. I am a long-term trader, okay? At heart, I'm a long-term trader, so mastering and holding my trades is nothing to me. Going over to the smaller time frame, the 5-minute chart, it's nothing to me, okay? It's the same thing. I'm doing the same exact thing that I was doing on the daily chart. Only this time, I'm staying in not as long. And on this one account here, this is a smaller account. But what I do on a small account, I can do on a large account. It's all the same. So listen, if you're in need of learning how to dominate the US30, the NAS 100, you're looking for someone who can show you the ropes, walk you through every setup, and teach you my entire trading framework, you need to get connected. We do have our bundles where you can either join and gain access to the same material, okay, my trading framework, everything, the whole 9 yards, for a monthly price of $250, where you can do the lifetime of $9.99, pay one time and you're done. But you gain access to everything, both telegrams, everything, all right? So I just want to let you guys know this. Hopefully you guys are dominating the market as well. We'll be in on our US30 NAS 100 refresher on Sunday to kick off the new week. And we'll always have our all-day training session on Thursdays from 8 to 1. So listen, if you're in need of this, get connected. All right? Peace and blessings, everyone.